She froze. Maybe she's gonna shut off again. I don't know. I like shook the table and here we are. It like stopped. The camera stopped. This might be a 2-part video. Or she's gonna stop again and be like, oh no, honey, you're out of memory. How pretty are these colors she's popping? Oh yeah, but I was so tired last night. I was like, I am not gonna do a full face tomorrow. It's gonna be a simple look, blah, blah, blah. But then tell me when I was like at home feeling a little more energy. I was like, you know what? I want to do that eye. Ooh, I forgot about all this fallout. Remember, but luckily she didn't do her foundation yet, so she could just brush it away. So yes, now I'm back to this full face. And what happened to my damn camera? She froze and then stopped working. Look at this face. Tell me why my fattest is this face. I swear I store all my fat in my face first, which is so unfair. We're gonna dip into this purple shade. So it's this peach pink to purple, which funny, this is the perfect colors of Ulta. Those are our main 3 colors that we're allowed to wear at work. Then black, white, and gray. And so funny, that was not planned because really we can do any eye look because that is the gig to show off our skillianas. But it just worked out that this look was those 3 colors and I thought they looked so pretty together. All right, so she's dipping into that dark purple. Let's hope I don't make a complete mess of myself. So yes. See all the pigment on these shadows? Amazing. See, James, I'm sorry. Tell me why all my palettes are the canceled people. I could care less. I did not cancel them, you know, but people make mistakes. People grow. It's because the internet and like everyone is like judgy McKibbins and like, you don't think weird, crazy things happen to people over the years that we never knew because of social media. Like, you don't have to put everything out on the damn internet. Keep some peace and quiet and stop like trying to ruin people's lives. Like the jealousy or like everyone doesn't need to know all your damn business, especially the negative. Like, stay in your lane. No, like I get maybe we could, I don't know, there is something about like calling people out for like inappropriate behavior and whatever and like do better, but isn't that what like your friends and family are for? Like, you don't need 3 billion people who follow you on social media to like know your gig. So I'm just taking those colors that I already just did and like, okay, that purple might have been too intense. And I thought maybe it was more ombre. Oops. Like this, especially with that dark purple. This eye is, are we surprised? A little wacky. She might have went a little crazy, but you know, it is what it is. Like, okay, that purple, she is intense. I was gonna wear these lashes, which I don't even know where they came from, but I found them, so I need to wear them. Hopefully they're thick enough for this look, because damn. Okay, also, I'm gonna do like this brownish color. This artist did like brownish transition shade in this, like, I hope I don't screw it up too much. Probably gonna have to go back again and like fix the color, but I don't know. That doesn't look too bad. I'm dabbing it. I'm being gentle. I'm gonna have to go back into those colors to bring them back to life, especially towards the top where I'm messing with it. Okay. I need more of that peach. I'm gonna have to set this. I don't know. That peach is having a hard time staying because I'm moving it around so much. I don't know. I feel like it'd be nice to do a little black. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the tiniest amount of black in that very outer V. Now I might be missing a few colors, but this is the like general look of it. See, I probably should have done this transition shade first. I'm feathering it up to that creasy white, and you know I'm trying to go higher and higher like Miss Nikki Tutorials does. I'm dipping back into that pink to try to like keep the colors vibrant, because using that brush, like the transition brush, kind of like takes it away. There we go. See, and I finally got that, what did I get? That L'Oreal setting spray that looked amazing. That's supposed to be like transfer proof. I don't know. And see, I don't know if it's my foundation, but I swear the couple times I was wearing it, I swear it was like breaking up my foundation on my chin. I don't know if I did it too close. I don't know if it was actually the foundation or my prep, or I don't know. Maybe I should try it again today to see if it gets screwed up. All right, I'm dipping back into that peach color, especially because that one came off the most. Put it back into that that corner. It's funny how that one brush, I'm like, maybe that brush was too dense and harsh. I swear it like took off a lot of color. Here we are, 6 minutes in again. Maybe, I don't know. And yeah, remember how my camera like froze and then died? I cannot afford a new phone, so let's not do all of that. Like, let's behave and not get crazy. You know what? See how it created this like lighter lavender? I don't hate that. I'm going in with that blending brush again just to like, no, I'm gonna do a lighter brush, looser bristles, just to like try to blend that out a little bit more. And I don't think I need a black. I feel like, where's that purple? Just a little dab of that purple again. A little, yeah, because the transition felt a little rough. Okay, that's pretty. She's bold though. Let me try to blend the purple again, like between the purple and the pink. She's looking a little bold. I don't know. It's not bad. It's pretty. She's just feathering a little bit to try to like make sure that purple is blended and not so wackadoodle. I feel like it looks better on the other side. Take a fluffy brush to take away. Funny, see this like red and pink fall out. And that will help with color correction. Gosh, she looks hideous without a lash. Like, it looks so harsh and rough. That's the one thing about purple, like these dark colors. Without a lash and like in this daylight, she looks rough. This Alani has not kicked in. But it made me cough. More of my Maybelline foundation. Let's slap it on that cheek, mama. But I will say she feels so like smooth, and I've been working on my skin prep and my skincare. So I'm sure that's helping with like how my skin feels like pure butter. Like just, it feels lovely. Nothing feels lovelier, and like compliments to the girlyanas that come in and I'm shade matching, or yeah, it's usually shade matching more than like skincare. And I'm trying it on their face because that's what y'all gonna do. I know y'all are afraid of testing it or whatever, ruining your makeup, but it's worth it. If you're not gonna try it on your face, how are you gonna really know what it looks like? And it's not gonna be a perfect match, and you're gonna complain and blah, blah, blah. because y'all want to test it on your inside of your arm, which is the lightest part of your body. So she don't even match her face. And then you wonder why she doesn't match. And it's just a guessing game. And you're like, oh, I wonder what that's going to look like. Well, you know what, Cynthia? Try it on your face and be bold. Try it from your neck to your jaw. That's what I always do to make sure there's no harsh lines. But I will say people with good necks and jaws, which can't relate. I have no neck, as we've talked about. But the people with good necks and jaws, like, the neck could be a little bit lighter. People don't think about this, but their neck and jaw, like, covers up and shields their neck from the sun. And so she is lighter. That's where I've seen recently, like, the makeup tutorial girlies who usually have like a tan or like a spray tan. I've seen recently Miss Tess Walker. Follow me, mama. I love your tutorials and love your family, and she's fun. But anyway, I think she uses Bally Body, which I need to try it. She sprays some Bally Body on like this a giant kabuki brush and puts it on her neck to match her body. Because, you know, we don't love to tan our face because it just doesn't work out right. I don't know. Maybe, yeah. So that's a smart idea to tan. Maybe use Sunless Tanner instead of foundation on your neck. And you know what? Then it wouldn't transfer as much. Maybe that's why she does it. Smart. But yes, anyways, so your neck is, for the good neck girlies, their neck is lighter than their body. So sometimes that also defeats the purpose, and I have to tell people that because I'm like, oh, your neck doesn't match, sis, but it's because that neck hasn't gotten any sun for a long time. All right, so today's gig, my co-worker, who is a hairstylist, but 10 years younger than me, but still my vibe, keeps telling me, and her eyes are literally, you could tell, 10 years younger than me. So way less wrinkles. Like already, look. I'm telling you, especially within 1 year, and I was sleeping a lot this last year because depression. So it can't be lack of sleep. I don't know. It's never looked so bad. Or is it I'm just more hyper aware of it? I don't know, but that can't be it. But I'm telling you, everything creases, everything looks disgusting. I have never worked so hard on my skincare, so it can't be, it's not dry. It's not like my unders or eyes are dry. It's just like, it is wrinkled and gone. Like, it is gone. And I told you, luckily for me, I don't have a lot of discoloration, thank heavens. But look, it's just all of these wrinkles. And then obviously this is happening. And look now, it's like this double. And it's crazy. Like, if I wasn't so fat, my face would look even worse. But it's funny, all you skinny girlies out there, like, way more wrinkles. Like here, like I have not one crowsfeet.com. Like, so give me credit for that. Not one crow's feet to save my life. Even when I smile. You know when people smile and it's like 75 and they're 25 and I'm like, ooh. Okay, and these, we talked about this, the creases in my forehead. Maybe she can get Botox. It's not that expensive. Oh, okay, and then here, that fat pad removal, I needed that like the first day it came out. Like, that is my worst area. Can you imagine? Finally having that taken out, the fat pad, like, that would be a game changer for my face. Because I told you, I'm the fattest in my face. I swear my face is the last place to lose weight, and that's the first place I want to lose weight. Some of you girlies are so lucky that have amazing skinny faces, and then they just have a fat body, but can't relate. Ugh, I'm tired and unfocused. Okay, all of that was just to say, boom. This is Miss Lady Gaga's House Labs Concealer. It is supposed to have skincare benefits, color correcting, possibly. I tried a little bit on yesterday in Sephora, wore it to work without setting it to see how it went. She creased, of course. Are we surprised? No. And maybe it's me. Maybe I should stop wearing skincare. Maybe that's what's wrong. And like only do skincare at night for my eyes. I don't. You know what? I haven't done that in a minute. Maybe I should try that. Because you know what? Let's see. Maybe 10 years ago, I wasn't really doing skincare. I don't think I was doing eye cream and all this shenanigans. I mean, when I grew up, and especially my mom, like, she was a simple makeup girl. She still doesn't do skincare to this day. Like, that is just not their vibe. Now, my grandmother that I was talking about, who is bougie and fabulous and lived at Macy's and Dillard's and Neiman Marcus, knew the tea, honey. She was using retinol when I was, and I was like, what? It's because I was using it for acne. She was using it for her damn wrinkles. She knew the tea back then, honey. And now everyone's retinol, retinoid, this and that and the other. I decided to go with this, I don't know. Obviously, I went lighter to be brighter. And I mean, if I could, I still want to do that damn triangle. It looks so good in makeup. But less is more for me these days because I can't handle it. My face can't. All right, so she's going to dab in some color. Oh, yeah. So what was I saying? I had to powder it once I got to work. And it looked okay. It looked better than most, to be honest. I need to give it some time and maybe get like a suggestion. Let me try to put a little here in my nose where I'm having problem. Oh, and right here. You know what? Maybe that's why the girlies do the concealer there. I don't know. I'm sure I'm about to find out that I just screwed up my face as I usually do. Let's do a brush because instead of that sponge. But maybe it's the concealer that helps stay in those creases areas. Because I've seen that's where girlies put on their concealer in those areas. She's a little light and I hate that. Maybe I need another shade for my face. Because that is the tea when I ask people about their concealer and what they want, if they're doing just spot correcting or they want it lighter to like brighten the eye. But don't get it twisted. A lot of people think lighter means brighter and will cover darkness. It won't. It'll look worse because the darkness, if you don't color correct, will come through and it will make your under eyes look gray. Gray and dead and disgusting and horrible. So that is a misconception that a lot of people think. No color correcting, and you need to color correct with peachy orange. The more orange, the darker your skin tone is. I am realizing through the years. I still think the darker orange works amazing, but I'm realizing and being educated by other makeup gurus who are making a lot of sense. I want to like put a little more here. Saying that is way harder to put your concealer and match it. Let's put a little on this nose. Oh yeah. To match and cover your concealer over color correcting when it is that orange, when you're so fair, because it's just so hard to like come back from that color. So I'm like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. So when you're fairer, you can get away with that peach because you just, depending on how dark your circles are, to be honest. So I was using it for a minute because it was so trendy to cover those dark circles, but turns out mine aren't really that dark, so I don't think I really need it. I don't know. Maybe with my whole face done. These eyes are a little much. Whatever, I do that. Can you see? Again, this is like 19 minutes long. Like, what am I doing with my life? Oh, yes. Then I'm trying, finally, the one size in a mini powder. Setting powder in that pink color. What is she called? She's called Ultra Pink. Funny, and almost said Ulta Pink. with my powder puff. Let me dip it in. She's a really pretty pink, and that's nice because honestly, a lot of pinks out there, the Morphes, even the Tarte that I've been liking, like, anyway, let me do it the right way. You're supposed to press it into your hand first. Let me go back one at a time, dab out the concealer and your under eye creases first. Remember I said, get those creases out before you set it with powder or you are defeating the damn purpose. And let me try to do less is more. I'm going to do a little in this corner because I swear sometimes powdering it in these creases make it worse. I don't know. Okay, and then I'm going to do a little bit up the nose, just up because you know I'm going to contour the sides of my nose. And we'll see. It's funny because before I thought this foundation was too dark, or I don't know. In this lighting, she looks too light. And in pictures yesterday, I was, okay, I did remember how I got that lighter shade to go in the center of my face because I do like that look. But maybe I went too light. Press it on your hand. Dabby, dabby, dabby. All right. It doesn't look bad. Too bad. Let's see how it works. Right now, I mean, that's the tea. This is the real tea that people don't tell you, and that's why I'm so real with my customers that come in because I'm dealing with the same thing. Even though I'm not super, super old, but I am up there, and I am definitely in that range of people saying, oh, well, if you're 40 plus, blah, 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 your makeup. And I was like, yeah, whatever. That's a lie. I am sad to tell you. She isn't a lie. It's true. It's everything that they said. It's because I didn't want to hear it. And I love matte foundation. I love that look. I don't like super greasy and glowy. Because to me, it looks greasy. It does. I want to create my own like highlight shimmer. I love a shimmer glitter in this highlighted bone area and the nose. I don't like it full cheek grease and the forehead grease. No. All right, I'm going to contour this nose before this camera cuts out on me. Oh my gosh. I'm tired, y'all. I need a second wind and I need to hear the music jamming at the store and do a full choreographed routine to get me into the gig. I am slacking and lagging. But the good thing, that's the funny part. I'm super tired and I feel like I am running on empty.org. But funny, enough energy and desire to still want to do this face. So, it could be worse. My usual, if she's that tired, she don't want to do anything. So crazy, I'm exhausted and feel like a zombie. Remember, cut your nose right there to make that cute button nose. I'm telling you, my nose contour has been everything. Let me use this brush with these cute little crystals in it. This is the perfect one. I found that at the Dollar Tree before she turned 21, 25. Licking again for my dear friends, Carrie and Sarah. Oh, I found the cap of my eyeshadow primer. I know they're grossed out, but I told them, I'm like, it's not like I'm doing clients with this. I know to never do that for clients. That is inappropriate and unsanitary. But for me, honestly, and also my first drag mom did that, and it made sense. And you know why I wet it is because it helps just make your makeup stick with like the shimmers, or if you want to darken things. Like if I was doing more of like a cut crease with like a dark line, that needs to have water or moisture, or like you can use setting spray, but that, to me, that's just a waste. Let me put a little of this in this upper eyebrow. To me, that's just wasting your setting spray because half of it is going off of the brush. Your brush is so tiny. Let me also go back in. I've been needing to do this. going back in with my little skinny brush for eyebrows when the whole face is done, because after working all that shadow, you just need to go back in and like make sure she is precise and precision for that especially that little like tail that you created. That's mostly why I do eyebrows in the first place, is to create that amazing tail to elongate your eye. I know all the new girlies are saying this like upper eyebrow, this like up, or like this like equal sign looking eyebrow. No ma'am, I'm not here for that eyebrow. I love this natural archy eyebrow from 2016. I love, that's what a real eyebrow shape is for the most part, and I love the arch in it. One good thing, okay, my eyes are a little hooded-esque, but it could be worse. Like this skin could be a lot lower. It could be a lot worse. But this space for my eyebrow, like here, is incredible. Can you imagine if I didn't have that and no surgery? Surprising and shocking, right? I would have had to have a facelift 10 years ago if that was the case. Because if I didn't have this space for eyeshadow and like the rays in the like, can you imagine how disgustingly ugly that would be? I cannot focus to save my life. Are we surprised? No. All right, time for that, what's it called? Contour, using my Kylie again, and I think it's toasted, which I think I told you she don't sell anymore. 26 minutes. I can't believe this has been like 40 minutes. So that first one was like 20. This one's 26. Girl, it's because I've been chattering along, unfocused, and acting a damn fool. Which makes me think I've been waking up earlier also so I can do this. I've been waking up an hour or so earlier, and honestly even earlier than that, because my body's like, hi, you've had 29 minutes of sleep, you're fine. And I'm not. You could probably hear it in my voice. She is so tired and dragging, it's not even funny. And tell me why this energy drink, Miss Alani, I swear you don't feel it, and then an hour later, I'm telling you, when I was on that train to Charlie's 2 Fridays ago, I thought